Hello everyone, welcome to the Chibberthon. This is the series where Jean-Luc Harry and I watch Chris Chibnall's Doctor Who and Torchwood episodes, as well as Broadchurch, as those may be important in terms of figuring out if he's the right person for the job of showrunner for Doctor Who. As I said, I'm joined with Jean-Luc Harry.
Hi.
It literally says in my script, John says hi. Like in square brackets. Because that's the bit where you're meant to say hi. You can play about with it in future episodes, don't worry. Anyway, on his channel, we'll be reviewing the episodes we see here in chunks, splitting up by Doctor Who, Torchwood, and Broadchurch. They'll be 3 separate videos, and yeah. But we're doing them basically one by one. Well, so far anyway. So today, we will be watching 2 episodes, actually. But it's all one story, because it's like a 2-parter. The Hungry Earth and Cold Blood. Now, they're the first Silurian story in New Who. And in all honesty, in terms of how original it is the first Silurian story. All over again. And the Silurians look like shit in this, because they look more human. Which I don't like.
It's explained that they're up from like an shit. They're not like the same Silurians apparently. Which I'm slightly like better with than them just being new Silurians.
It's like with the Sea Devils.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Just why do they keep changing things? Just keep them the same design. Stop making things shitter.
Yeah, like the original Silurian design's cooler because they like burn rocks with their third eye.
The thing is,
that's badass. They have like claws. They look like. I mean, in terms of body shape, they are humanoid. So yeah, because they're intelligent. But then like, they look as different enough so that
I mean, this is why they done it right. They redesigned them to look more human, so like we felt more sympathetic for them. But I think it would have actually been better if they had kept the original design and they had written it in a way to like get us to feel sympathetic for like these more alien creatures.
So it shows you the talent of the writer, doesn't it?
Yeah. Instead of just, oh yeah, we'll give it like a human face and like, I don't know, we can see it cry or something.
Like, Malcolm Hulke is a better writer. Was it Malcolm Hulke who wrote the original Silurian story?
I'm not sure.
I think it was Malcolm Hulke.
Alright.
If it wasn't, then I'll look stupid.
So that'll be all the comments. All 2 comments.
We'll probably get more into knowing how, like, my channel is slightly growing now.
Yay.
It was written by Malcolm Hulke. I was correct.
Well done, Matt. Pat's back.
Oh, is he? I thought Patrick Troughton's dead. He can't be back.
What?
You said Pat's back.
Oh, right. Wow.
This is going to be a long hour and a half. Oh my gosh.
What does make it better is the fact that we started recording at like 9:30.
We'll end at like 11.
To be fair, that's not that bad considering the last 2 calls we've like stayed up to like 2 a.m. just talking about absolute
politics.
Shit. Politics, abortions, stuff like that.
Yeah, the gay agenda.
Yeah.
Which apparently Doctor Who's sucking up to, but
I mean, it's always though. It's not new if you think about it.
I mean, they sort of started doing it in 1989, if you think about it.
Yeah.
So, let's just begin. Because as much as we like to ramble, we want this recording to be over at some point, so... By the way, I'm eating biscuits, so if you hear crunching throughout, like, the first, like, bit of the video, then tough luck. Anyway, so press play. We're watching this on Netflix, by the way. You can watch it on the DVD or Blu-ray if you want. You can read the target novelization if it exists. If you're still watching this, probably won't after like what like December. Unless if you're a weirdo, which if you are, you're fine. You can watch this. No one's stopping you. Just as long as we don't make any memes and so Article 13 won't like destroy our asses, then it'll be fun. Why do I keep making chat? Press play in 3, 2, 1. Play. Quimtaff, South Wales.
Isn't this like set 10 years in the future? I didn't manage to read the date because it went off screen.
It's 2020.
Okay.
Set 10 years.
So
in
it's
the
set
future
10 years from when it was set.
From when it was like broadcast.
Yeah.
And this is 2 years in the future now. How time has flown. Jesus Christ! I remember watching this on the day. Like, oh, it's 10 years in the future.
Same.
Now I'm watching this now, and I'm like, oh God, where has the time gone?
So pretty much in 2 years, Silurians are
Gonna
back.
eat people in South Wales.
Yeah. It's okay. It's in the middle of nowhere, so no one will find out.
Isn't this
there's
where
the BBC
Countryside
logo.
was set?
What?
It looks like the same bit of the Countryside where like Countryside, the Tortured episode was filmed.
Possibly.
I'm gonna check.
I mean, it's probably not. There's quite a lot. There's a lot of countryside in Wales.
Yeah. It is set in Brecon Beacons, which is where... well, no, it's just completely different. Okay. Because if it were, it's like, they're all cannibals. I love the Welsh accent, you know?
Yeah. So they have this machine that like digs into the ground. Why are they digging again?
I have no clue.
It's just reading the Gruffalo.
Isn't it because his son was reading Gruffalo?
Probably.
I mean, the Gruffalo's a good children's book, so I haven't read
the book. I've just like seen the because I swear they play it like every year at Christmas.
Ah, I remember when my mum used to read me the Gruffalo.
Oh.
I remember like.
Well, he's gonna die.
I remember in primary school, like I read this book, where it was like people kept telling stories, and then the people in the stories that were being told were telling stories, and it was like so much Inception until they got back to the original person telling the story, and at some point the Gruffalo was in there, I think. I think.
Right.
If it was, then that must make me so happy.
Like you just wouldn't put your hands on it.
Or are you not realistic?
You'd see a big steamy hole and then you'd be like, nope, I'm leaving.
I mean, you might touch it, but you wouldn't put your hand straight in it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? This guy deserves to be dragged down 6 feet under.
Or you'd like go get backup or like and be like, hey, I found this thing.
Bless you. I like this title sequence. I don't love it, I just like it.
It's okay. I don't like it when it goes orange. I don't like the sort of fire. I also do not like the text at all.
I don't mind it so much.
I don't like it's like the logo's chrome.
The Doctor can't pilot the TARDIS.
Doctor, stop trying to distract us. We're in the wrong place. We're reading and I dress for real. We are not joking here. Doctor, you listening to me? It's the graveyard. You promised me a beach.
Blue grass. It's not blue though.
Yeah.
2020-ish, 10 years in your future, wrong continent, free, I would admit, but it's not a massive overshoot.
Why are those people waking up?
This bit's kind of weird because if you think about it, that never happened because they died. So they couldn't have been there 10 years.
Stephen Moffat didn't think of this. He forgot all about this, probably. Knowing
Also,
him.
it's weird, like, thinking that the characters went back there to wave at themselves. Because why else would they be there?
Maybe they were on a walk
Realistically.
in Cardiff.
I mean, what, in the middle of nowhere? Some fields?
Yeah, so why not? Just time stuff.
Yeah.
You know, Stephen Moffat forgets about these things. But he, like, remembers, like, ooh, Sherlock's been around a lot of water. Let's tie it all in by making it so that his sister killed his best friend by throwing him down a well and drowning. Spoilers for Sherlock Series 4, everyone.
Have you even seen Sherlock?
It's not
Like, just
Series
any of
4.
them?
Not Series 4. Just watch Stu Bagfull, you know, because he's entertaining, he's funny.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen the very first episode. And I saw the first episode of
That's
Series
probably
3.
the best one.
I've seen the first episode of Series 3. And also The Abominable Bride, which is certainly an abominable episode.
Yep. The only stuff I'd say is worth watching is like Series 1 and maybe a bit of Series 2. Everything else is just tripe.
Do you know what else is tripe?
What?
Didn't think of it. Kill the Moon. Actually, no, that's a bit of a compliment for it.
Let's not talk about Kill the Moon again.
Yeah, that's not. We've already talked about it in length.
She's not confused how he's came like from a blue box. Does she think that like the police just turned up and just dragged that with them? As opposed
Yeah,
to like a
not
car.
only that, weren't they like?
To be fair, she's probably more focused on the fact that like her husband's missing.
Yeah.
She probably doesn't care.
Yeah, but police boxes haven't been a thing since like the 1970s, haven't they?
I don't know.
Like,
No, well, no, they would have been before that.
what? Like decommissioned?
Oh, decommissioned, yeah.
Yeah.
They are still about though. You can still see them.
Yeah, but like,
Especially in
no
Glasgow,
one,
there's like
no,
5 of
no
them.
one really sees them that much. Especially
Yeah.
ones that look like a toy.
I guess.
I mean, like, in the Doctor Who universe, in my head, they've existed until the late 70s
Okay.
because people recognized it in like Spearhead from Space.
I mean, yeah, but thinking about it, you know, they haven't that long went out of commission. If you really think about it, it's only been like 10 years, something like that. Like, as an
I mean,
adult,
in my
you would still
head,
remember
like,
it.
Spearhead from Space doesn't take that much long. Like, it doesn't take too much after, like, Weather Fear. Like, maybe a couple of years. Maybe 1 or 2 years. Like,
Okay.
maybe, like, a few months after the invasion, I think.
Alright.
Which takes place 40 years after 1937.
Oh.
So it's late 70s. Literally everything points to, like, Third Doctor era starting, like, late 70s. Apart from, like, bloody Mordred Undead. I swear we've had this conversation as well, Sean.
Yeah, but that doesn't change anything. You'd still remember what a police box looked like. As
Yes,
it
still.
wouldn't be that long ago. Still like 10 years, which, for an adult, wouldn't be that much to remember back.
Yeah, but this is 2020.
Yeah, true, but I didn't say she would recognise a police box.
That's like 45, 50 years. She's like, ooh, look, it's a police box. Ooh, They weren't, like, decommissioned,
That's
like,
not what I
50
was
years
saying.
ago. Oh, no, I don't care. Like, she's still
I just said,
stupid.
wouldn't she be confused that there was like just a blue box with the word police on it?
Yeah, she would be. If she was... Chris Chibnall is
No,
not a
let's
good
focus
writer.
on the hole. Let's talk about the steamy hole in the ground.
Sexy. I bet
Oh, more
I
steamy
bet
hole.
eventually, if Lee started becoming the norm, someone would...
What the fuck?
Now I've said that, I can't unsay it. I could just remove it in the edit.
No. I mean, that's effort.
I could
though.
just
That means...
censor it. I could just censor it.
Well, no,
In
because
fact,
then you have
that's
all...
what I already have done.
But the thing is, well, no, because now there's all this talk of us just mentioning it.
Will make people want to know what it is, but I'm not going to tell them. And if you say it, I'll censor you too.
What, that'll just give you more effort. I'm just going to say it randomly throughout the episode. It doesn't even look like he's trying to pull her up.
Just imagine this without visuals.
I mean...
Just imagine how awkward it would sound.
Yeah.
Well, heard similar audio from somewhere else.
I just realised, I think my episode's been muted this whole time and I've been listening to it from your end. Because I was like, wait, it's quite quiet, isn't it? But the thing is, I can still totally hear it. I can say one thing, we're definitely in sync.
For once in our lives, we
fits
are
so well.
completely in sync. Mark this on your calendars, make this an annual event. Like, 4th of July, it's already an event in America, make it an event over here. We are finally in sync. Like, I swear, next year, I'll, like, post a tweet saying, this is the 1-year anniversary of Jean and I doing one of these things in sync. So Rory's standing in a grave, right?
Yeah.
This is symbolism. This is foreshadowing.
Oh yeah, because he dies at the end.
It's not
Spoilers.
the first time he dies.
Isn't it? I thought this was... Oh no, it's not, is it? Crap.
This was what?
Like the second or third?
When you lose track of how many times a character dies, you just... That, you can tell it wasn't a good idea to make it their gimmick.
He doesn't even die at the end of this. He gets like erased from time.
Yeah. Doesn't he die, like, more times than Clara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be like his Moffat title. The like boy who dies or something.
The man who dies, because Rory's a
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, but Clara's a woman. She's like the girl. No, wait, yeah, like there's the girl who like waited, who's like
Cla-
Amy. Clara was
Well, that's
the
because
impossible
Amy's
girl.
like young, isn't she? Like,
I mean, well, Jenna Coleman and Rory. How old was Rory when he was in the show?
hold on. How old was Amy? How old was young Amelia?
Oh yeah, good point. He does sort of like.
Amy
point
has a
still
canon
stays for
age in
Clara.
Series 5. She has a canon age in Series 5, but what is it? When does she meet the... Oh, I'm on TARDIS Wiki, I'll find this out.
Big Bang, isn't it?
Huh?
It's Big Bang, isn't it?
Big Bang what?
The episode.
I know, but what?
It's in the museum.
What do you mean it's in the museum?
What are you on about?
What's in the museum?
Where little Amy meets like 11 again.
No! I wasn't on about that. I was
What
on
were you
about
on
her
about?
canon age.
Oh, her canon age.
So she was born in Scotland in 1989, right?
Yeah.
That makes her how old in 1996 when the 11th hour is first set? That makes her about, let's say, 7.
Right.
So 12 years from then to 2008, which was when like the 11th hour is mostly set. So that's she's 19. It's 2 years after that. She's 21. She's 21 in this.
Okay.
She is the girl who waited because she was a little girl when she was waiting for like 12 years.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, so
But what about Clara, the impossible girl?
jeez, Clara, Oswald. She was born. Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
What?
It's 23rd of November, 1986. She met the Doctor in 2013, right? But that they would have been her birthday from 2012, so 26.
Okay.
These are the canon ages.
What's the canon age of Rory?
Probably like same. He's in the same year
yeah,
as
good point,
Amy,
yeah.
so he would have been
I
like
hadn't thought about
21 as well. I would assume.
that. Yeah. Okay.
I think Roy's a bit younger than Amy actually, so he could be 20.
Possibly.
He was also born in 1989.
Rory is younger than me.
Wait, what? No, 1989.
I meant like. Oh.
No matter what way you look at it, Rory right here.
No. I was
It's
on about
not
like when
younger
this
than
was
you.
like.
Rory predates you by 9 years in terms of age.
I know. I was like meaning by like when it was set.
Yeah, but even then, like, wait, what?
Okay, what about the TARDIS? The what? No, don't have a search. It's been a bit of time maybe, but we've only got 9.5 minutes.
So,
Why if
What?
they put what's happening?
the Silurians have created a force field, so they can't leave
Why?
because reasons.
Why didn't you stop it? Well, you should have tried harder. I'll find out. I'll keep you all safe, I promise.
Angry boy.
Angry boys. The Doctor's angry, but he can control his anger. He's learned over the past, like 3,000 years
You say that, but like, doesn't he get more angrier? It's like his seasons go on.
Yeah, but he has more to be bloody angry about, doesn't he?
I guess. It's like more terrible script writing from Moffat.
Like the Doctor gets angry. He's like, in all my 3,000 years, I don't care, right? That he's like, actually no wait, isn't he? No wait, hold on, 2,000.
So isn't he
I'm
like-
gonna say 2,000, even though he's like 1,200 or whatever. I don't care. He was
Like
he was 900. He was 935 in Time in the Rani, right? But he was like 900 in Aliens of London. Like you can't de-age.
yeah, and like Tennant was like 906.
Now I think that's truthful. Pardon
Well, it
me.
makes sense from like the Eccleston standpoint, like
Yeah.
because he was like 904 or something in, Titanic one, and then he was like 906 like later down his lines. Actually, wait, I think it was the 50th where he was 906.
No, he was 906 in End of Time, but I think he was 904 in Day of the Doctor. The Doctor's age.
Doctor's age
We're
doesn't-
figuring out the canon age of the Doctor now.
But the canon age of the Doctor doesn't work because
There is no canon.
Yeah.
So 10th Doctor, let's just look at everything. 903 years old during the Titanic. 903 when he was travelling with Donna. He said 900 again when he was approximating his age in Dreamland. 904 in the Day of the
Wait, mine's not
Doctor. He was 904 in the Day of the Doctor.
Oh.
And 906 in the End of Time.
Okay.
That means he had 2 full years in between. Before, like, the knocking. The knockening.
Interesting. And then Matt Smith just like broke the like rule, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna live for like thousands of years."
Oh yeah, he did live for like 1,000. No, he didn't live for
Yeah.
thousands of years. He lived for like what, like 1,000?
Yeah.
Actually, no, less than 1,000. He lived for like 900 himself.
Wait! I just thought of something. Isn't there like? Oh, I can't remember what it was, but I'm sure in Series 6 there's like a bit where it's like, oh yeah, I've been away for like 1,000 years or something, and he hasn't aged. But then in like Time of the Doctor, he's like waited like 1,000 years, and then like he's old.
Well, no. Pretty sure
I swear
it's
it's,
like
like, possible
300
astronauts,
years. Pretty sure it was like 300 years in Series 6.
I mean, even if it was, that's like,
Well, I mean, 300 years for him is probably like 10 years for someone else, like, for a regular, like, adult. Because you don't age that much. Like, from like, 25 to 35.
yeah.
So, same with him, with, like, supposedly 900 to supposedly 1,200. And another 300 years, he looks like he's 45, but he hasn't aged well. Then the next 600 are like, he's like 85 somehow. He just aged badly. Doctor. Oh, I loved this bit when I was a kid. You know, this bit I'm not mad about because I could imagine this being said by Tom Baker. Are you scared of the monsters? No, they're scared of me. Would you like a cherry, baby? Like, I love Tom Baker, like, too much. He was just so amazing as the Doctor. You can tell I watched City of Death earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, like, seriously, I watched City of Death today, again. I was actually introducing
Man,
a friend to City of Death, like, with Doctor Who on Twitch. And as soon as that
did
was
they think?
over... Huh?
What did they think?
Well, she thought, right? She basically wanted to see it all over again.
Oh,
It was that good.
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only time she said that. Like she it's not like she hated the others. No, no, no. The opposite. But she just really loved this one, and she got my hype. She understood it. It's not even a perfect story, but I'm like, it's probably like my favorite.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it objectively the best, but I would say in terms of writing, just pure writing, it's certainly up there.
Definitely.
Like, it wasn't
It's in
Douglas
my
Adams'
top 10.
idea, but he basically scripted the whole thing with help from what's his face, Graham Williams. But the original idea was David Fisher's.
Okay.
So yeah. I like how we've just not been talking about this episode. Like, if you're watching along with us, everything is like so self-explanatory. Oh, Doctor does this, Rory does this. We do comment on the bits that we comment on, but it's like, you know.
It's a two-parter as well, so most of it is just build up, I guess.
I mean, I guess it's like doing a commentary of a classic Doctor Who serial.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you start going on tangents during the bits that you can't really comment on.
To be fair, it's not actually been as bad as I thought it was, like, in my head.
No, same here.
Like, so far, it's actually
it's
been alright.
slightly better.
Yeah. I mean, it's not great
And I'm
by
not
any
hating
means,
on
but
this. Usually I would say, oh, it's slightly better when I hate something, but no, it's decent. It's
yeah,
watchable.
it's not even like I'm not finding it dull or boring as well.
I would give it a solid 6 out of 10. I thought this would be like a 5 at most, but like, no, it's a good 6.
How far are we in?
What?
Just out of curiosity.
Oh, bloody hell.
Just
I'm not, oh, I can't check the time
Okay,
thing,
never mind
can
then.
I?
No, don't bother. You
Can
might end up
you?
pausing the episode.
Yeah. I don't
No,
wanna
because I
do-
might do the same.
Well, I don't wanna.
Well, don't then. We'll just.
Oh, Elliot. Oh, I'm Welsh. I'm Welsh. Speaking of Welsh, I kind-
Yeah.
I kind of want the new Tortured box set that's going to come out this month. Even though
Okay.
it's not even remotely set in Wales.
What's that effect?
Huh?
Oh, right, no, I was confused. Like, why is that how they see, but they wear masks, isn't it?
Yeah. I prefer the way they like saw things in Doctor Who and the Silurians, mainly because it incorporated the third eye. But I feel like it would need to be modernized, so like it wasn't a circle.
I just thought of something. Weren't like the Silurians like a big sort of selling point for Series 5? As in promotion-wise. Like, not as Silurians, but just as a monster. Because I'm pretty sure at the end of the main Series 5 trailer, there's like a bit, and then at the end, like, a Silurian face just like bursts through the screen.
Yeah, like a Silurian mask. To
Yeah,
be honest,
it's
I thought
like-
it was the Sycorax. Like when I first saw that trailer.
I feel like I've seen people thinking it was Omega as well. You're like, what?
Everything is either Omega or the Rani until proven otherwise.
Yeah.
If it wears a mask, it's Omega. If it doesn't, it's the Rani. But that's the man. Don't prove me the Master and the Doctor are women.
I mean, in Series 6, there was like a whole like Omega like conspiracy. But how he was meant to be, like, people thought he was going to be in the Doctor's wife. For
I
some
mean,
reason.
I think there was. I mean, I've certainly heard plenty of Omega rumors in my time. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a rumor where Omega was like supposed to be in like Series 8 or 9.
Wait, whoa. Sonic sunglasses.
They make their first appearance in Series 5! Yes! Continuity! Like that actually reminds me of City of Death, actually. Oddly
In
enough,
what way?
in the way that something you know from like later in Doctor Who's anything, right,
Yeah.
pops up in something earlier, like the Sonic sunglasses appearing here, basically. So it reminds me of City of Death because Romana mentioned the Braxiatel collection. I'm like, hold up! Does she mean the Braxiatel collection? As in the one made by Irving Braxiatel? Like the one like mentioned all the time in the Gallifrey audios? Like,
Yeah.
alright. Like, I've looked it up and, yep. It's first mentioned in City of Death, but first seen in Theatre of War, the novel. I like how she's so scared she becomes polite. Like, I just... Okay, so this two-parter, like, it's not the best in Series 5 from what I can, like, visibly see for now.
Yeah.
It's
It's been quite well shot and directed.
In all honesty, I'm enjoying this more than the last time I saw the Angel two-parter.
Me too, to be honest.
Hashtag me too.
I didn't think I'd say that.
Why am I making a joke about it? It's not a nice thing to make a joke about. I'm an awful human being.
Hashtag me too.
I'm sorry. Oh my god! We're not undermining the statement of the Me Too movement. It's a very important movement.
We're just two twats on the internet.
Exactly. Please don't sue us. Hashtag free speech. Hopefully what we did isn't as bad as teaching a pug how to be a Nazi. Oh, it's a meme. Oh no. I've mentioned a meme. The EU Article 13 will like kill me. Kill us rather.
I do quite like the Silurian design, like this design, but not as Silurians, if you know what I mean. It's quite a good design.
Yeah. By Millennium, is it Millennium that does that? Yeah, Millennium. Millennium, what's their face?
I don't know what you're...
Like Millennium Effects.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Doctor's kind of right on that because Time Lord is
He's
a
like a
rank, not a
teacher here.
species, but all the like Gallifreyans are gone, so he is technically the last of his species.
Yeah.
Technically, so this was directed by Ashley Way. I like how Big Finish took the idea of the Silurians calling humans apes and just applied it to mean that the Silurians created the humans.
Okay.
Yeah, that's in an actual Big Finish audio. It's canon that we are just an experiment.
Oh.
Yeah. It's yeah. It's written by Jonathan Morris. It's fine. It's not. It's not so awful that it should be uncanon. If Stephen Moffat wrote that, then we'd
Wait,
be
have you
boycotting.
listened to it?
Huh?
Have you listened to it?
What the? Yeah, of course. It's a Sixth Doctor.
Oh,
one.
okay.
Sixth Doctor and Evelyn. Blood
Okay.
Tide, it's called. It's very good. I'd recommend it. It's got Charles Darwin in it, as played by Miles Richardson, who plays Irving Braxiatel in like all of Braxiatel's Big Finish appearances, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna negotiate with these aliens.
They're not aliens. They're Earth.
No. No, Doctor, just no. Doctor, no.
We're all Earthians.
Is an alright film.
Only as evil as you are. The previous owners of the planet, that's all. Look, from their point of view, you're the invaders. Your drill was threatening their settlement. Now,
What were they drilling for again?
Huh?
What were they drilling for?
Fine, right? I'm already on the TARDIS wiki page. Okay, attempting the deepest drilling project in history.
So they were literally just, I'm gonna.
So
dig
this
a
is
really deep
basically
hole.
Inferno.
Oh.
This is Inferno. What the hell? It's Inferno.
They've just took two Third Doctor stories and then stuck them together.
no dissecting, no examining. We return their hostage, they return ours. Nobody gets harmed. We can stand this together.
No, I like this, but I'm thinking the Third Doctor literally did this already. So like, why isn't the Doctor like so tired of this? Like, please did this before. It didn't work because you humans are stupid gits. Can we just work this? You idiots. You buffoons. You baboons. You apes. Just the Doctor is a Silurian confirmed.
Coming with you, of course. What is it? Some kind of transport force?
Sort of, but you're not coming with me. Right, you're not.
I have spent all my life excavating the layers of this planet, and now you want me to stand back while you head down into it. I don't think so.
I don't have time to argue.
I thought we were in a rush.
It'll be dangerous.
Oh, that's crossing the road.
We've got so much to speak about here.
Welcome aboard the TARDIS. Now, don't touch anything.
The Tardy box.
Alright, Molly O'Sullivan.
What does it do?
Everything. I'm hoping
I don't like how that wall looks like it's made of plastic.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic. It's fantastic. We could get sued because of copyright. I'll stop now. Because of that
No
very
one would-
reason.
No one would sue us for that.
Well,
There's no way the copyright's gonna pick that up. It's like, oh, that's definitely the original Barbie Girl song.
You'll try. Back up, people.
So, isn't like Happy Birthday now free domain? Like, fair use? Pretty sure it is now.
Probably. Think so.
One of you will kill me. So Silurians are like soothsayers now.
No.
Better than you know yourselves. I know which one of you would kill.
So wait, so this Silurian is Scottish. Because she's played by Neve McIntosh, right?
Yeah.
But like, but
Wait, that's
they're
quite-
in
that's-
Wales.
So
So
shut
why
up,
is she
Matt.
So why is she Scottish if they're in Wales?
Because accents don't carry, right? They're underground. They're not picking up what they're saying up there.
Actually, yeah, it would be quite stupid. But wouldn't that make them
mean-
all Scottish then?
Matt,
Where are we?
no,
Yeah.
because
But they're all from the same area. No matter what you say, they're all from the same area. Those Silurians. They may not pick it up from like the humans.
you know what? They all have like really alien accents, right? And the TARDIS is just translating it that way. Shut up.
Just
The chances of them actually speaking English is slim.
but they might. Maybe they invented
You could
the
argue,
English language.
Why are they not speaking Welsh? If they're in Wales.
Not all Welsh people speak Welsh.
Yeah, I know very few actually do, but it's not the point.
There isn't a BBC Welsh. There's a BBC Alba, but there isn't a BBC Welsh.
Okay, you're freaking weird. I did what? Who did?
Okay, this is like grotesque imagery. Like, I'm loving this. Although,
this whole thing up to now is like quite creepy.
Yeah,
From the sets, from an audience standpoint, when this airs, we have no idea what's going on.
yeah, like this is I like it because it's making me feel like disgusted, like they're dissecting a human being.
Yeah.
And that's just making me creeped out, and I'm loving it because I like it when Doctor Who makes me feel these feelings. Just gonna triple check that I'm actually recording. Okay, I definitely am.
Oh, well, I mean, if you weren't right at the end of the episode, that would have just been annoying.
Yeah, no, I checked earlier if I was recording, and I was, so yeah, I'm just making sure it was still recording.
So, thoughts? Or are we gonna like watch both episodes back to back and then give our overall thoughts?
Amy's a thought. Sorry, just the way you said it, it just came into mind. This is the most vulgar thing I've ever recorded, right? So, I mean, it's an episode of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
the,
why can I still hear like you're playing stuff?
because the next time trailer was playing.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't get the next time trailer actually because mine just.
Now it's the foreign credits.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pause my next episode first. So, what are your thoughts on the episode? So, what are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, it was better than I thought it was from memory. It looked good. It was I quite liked it, to be fair, actually, ideas wise, although it was kind of just a rip off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was alright, you know?
I didn't check if Malcolm Hulke gets credit for like creating
Matt Smith
the
was actually
Silurians.
decent.
Yeah.
As the Doctor.
I mean, this is series 5.
Yeah, true.
This is probably like one of his best performances as the 11th Doctor, in my opinion. Because he's at his least shittest. So yeah.
It's quite annoying how like Matt Smith could have been a really good Doctor if
Yeah,
he
he
was given
really
the
could
material.
have been. I mean, so could have David Tennant. It's just
Yeah.
It
So good
really
of Peter
depended.
Capaldi.
He was great. It's just Series 9 fucked everything up. Series 9's not
guess.
canon. Apart from Heaven Sent. Heaven Sent is the only canon. It's the only canon Peter Capaldi.
So what? So at the end of So wait. Where does like series? Where would you say series 8 ends then?
Series 8.
Would you say ends with the Christmas special, or would it end with the finale?
It would end with the finale because it was a better send off to Clara, and plus Last Christmas was a train wreck.
Okay, yeah. Plus that would make sense, I guess.
I mean, it was a train
Like,
wreck,
just
not
to
because
lead
the whole
straight to
train
Heaven
was
Sent.
wrecked, but mainly because it was like derailed. All the passengers are alive, but like they're all a bit miffed off, and just don't want to travel on a train again. Like they probably wouldn't have if they survived the whole like train crashing, but they've
Yeah.
got the same sort of reaction after it being derailed.
Okay.
You know, that was a metaphor. That was yeah.
Matt, so what did you think of Hungry Earth?
Well, sort of the same as you. It was better than I thought it was gonna be. It was a
Yeah.
rip-off, but it was a rip-off of my favourite part of Doctor Who and the Silurians, when the Doctor's all hopeful, and there's like, hey everyone, let's all be friends! But then you've got the bit that actually, I like thinking back on it, but it's painful to watch. Like the bit
Okay.
where everyone's like, friendship? What's that? Let's just kill each other. So, and it's all
So-
bleak, and I love it in the long term.
So in a way, it's a rip-off done right and remodernized.
I guess, but it's still a rip-off. I mean, the good thing about this is it's shorter, but I might still pop on the. Actually, I don't know. Thing is, I don't really pop on the John Pertwee version that much, but I pop it on more than this. But I can't
Okay.
really say that I'd rather pop on the John Pertwee one because it's like, well, I can't really be bothered to watch either of these.
Oh, are they about the same for you?
Not exactly.
Probably like the Pertwee one's slightly higher.
Yeah, but it's not even like, oh, I think they're about the same. It's just like I'm not really drawn to Pertwee stories, nor am I drawn to New Who in general. So like,
Okay.
New Who has a very low rewatchability rating.
Well,
like,
depending
the
on the
own-
series, because series 1 has a really high rewatch. Like,
Yeah, but even then,
For me.
sometimes I'm like, do I want to rewatch Series 1? Or do I want to rewatch, like, Remembrance of the Daleks or something like that? Or,
I
like,
guess.
City of Death, or like, Enemy of the World or something like that. I guess I could rewatch Series 1 after, like, the Doctor Who on Twitch thing, because, you know, I would have watched most of classic Doctor Who at that point.
Yeah.
Might as well get on to Modern Who. But yeah, also Human Nature and Family Blood, that two-parter I find is very rewatchable.
Yeah, that's really good.
Anyways, if you somehow not set your next episode on at this point, you should set it up. We should have, because we're going to be
000.
pressing play.
Paused on the
It-
previously screen.
Yeah, no, Netflix may skip the previously bit and just go to the title card, so you might have to rewind in order to be in sync with us.
Yeah.
That's just.
I mean,
a disclaimer.
I have the option to skip recap, but I
I
may
don't.
as well just.
I don't.
Okay.
It just automatically does it,
Okay.
and I bloody hate it. So set it to 000. We're still doing the Netflix thing. If you want to watch it on DVD or Blu-ray, go ahead. If you've got the Target novelization, just go ahead.
Wait. So what you're saying to the audience is, if they've somehow changed their like media from like the last episode, if like they for some reason taken out the DVD then went onto Netflix, be sure to like set that up.
I mean, if you want, do what you want. I'm not going to enforce it. Just it's better to do it in the same medium. It's better to do it, I think. It's not required, but
But it's easier.
yeah. I'm gonna check. because like Series 5 had like a bunch of photo novelizations,
Alright.
but the story wasn't one of them. I believe the Lodger was adapted. Of course, another tangent, haven't we? Yeah, it was
Okay.
adapted into a photographic novelization, but it was also adapted from a comic strip
Okay.
written by Gareth Roberts.
Yeah, actually, wait, yeah. I think I've seen it. Well, yeah, saw it. Read it,
Published
something like that.
in DWM 368.
Wasn't the original story with, like, Mickey or something?
Yeah, like Rose, Jackie, Mickey.
Yeah.
That's what it says on TARDIS Wiki anyway.
That would have been so much better than Matt Smith and Craig.
Haha.
Your favourite duo.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
do the
favorite duo
countdown.
in my favorite stories. I'm gonna turn my light on because it's dark and I don't want the Vastra Narada eating me.
It's dark like my soul.
You know, what I said was creepy and what you said is depressing. So we're the greatest of all duos. I swear we're probably past the point where we're officially a double act.
Please, could we just
I
press
think we're an official double act at this point. So
Yay.
press play in 3, 2, 1.
Previously, a man gets dragged into a hole, some beautiful countryside. Matt Smith and Rory.
This
Rory
is
has a
all
wedding ring.
strange creatures, I think.
Uh,
Like David Tennant's theme.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's fine because we don't hate that. It was played a lot, but it wasn't played nearly as much as I Am the Doctor. And it's
No.
just better than I Am the Doctor, actually. I really like it. It's like, it's more intense.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a new arrangement, though, because it's like, at the end or whatever. I'm impeccable at this.
BBC.
You know, I think this theme tune, objectively, it's good, but there's something about it that I don't.
There are bits.
It's
There
not
are bits
aged
of it I
well
like.
for me, in my opinion. I think this theme tune, objectively, is probably better than the Series 4 one, but I prefer the Series 4 one because
not.
it's
The Series
grown
4
on me
one.
more.
I
Huh?
really like the Series 4 one.
I really like it too. I'm thinking more about it like objectively.
I don't like the start of the Series 5 one.
It's
I
sort of
like some.
the Sting sort of reminds
like
me
some
of the
of the
Pertwee
sounds.
intro, like where it has to jump start, and I don't take that. I do like how pretty this looks.
I don't know.
That,
I'm
mu-
sort
that,
of looking
that
at
shot
it
must have
thinking.
been green screened.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I was like, oh,
And
that's
it-
too much CGI.
But
Like
but
Twitch
I,
green
I
screen.
think it was perfect. I didn't see any wrongness. Didn't feel wrong. So that has aged well.
I prefer this underground stuff. This sort of green stuff.
I would prefer. Do you know what I actually would like?
What?
If the you know the city, I'd prefer it if it was
Yeah.
glowing green instead of orange.
Yeah. I don't like the contrast between green and orange.
Nah, I mean they're perfect. They're decent colors to contrast when done right, but I don't think it works here. Not
Yeah.
that it's a sin. This isn't a sin, but it's just like I'd rather. Actually, no, a turquoise would work better in my opinion.
Yeah.
A turquoise city, actually. Also, have you noticed this is the second story in a row where there's an abundance of orange?
Wait.
This is
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be a
been the color
meme.
palette for like the last two. Like have been like orange and green.
Oh
'Cause at the
my
end of part
god!
two- There was
Oh
like a lot of
my-
green lighting at the end.
I'm gonna organise my Chibberthon thumbnails while we're at it.
Alright. Oh no, I just remembered we have to watch Dinosaurs on a Spaceship after this.
I remember liking that.
I don't.
How do I make a new folder? I'm trying to make a new
Right-click.
folder.
Can you not just right click and then
Oh,
it'll give you the
right.
option new
Yeah,
folder?
yeah. I've been trying that, right, but it wasn't working for some reason.
Oh. Wasn't the kid in this like meant to be autistic or something?
No, I think he was meant to be dyslexic.
Okay.
Yeah, dyslexic. Amy is a smart lassie.
Aye.
You told us you were the police.
It was a misunderstanding.
Who are you? You and the doctor. Why is this happening to us?
It's weird, there's something about this. It looks like it was written by Chris Chibnall.
In the meantime, take turns guarding
I don't know.
It
what-
transcends
like, you probably don't know what I
direction.
mean. Yeah, there's something about it. It's like, yeah, this you can tell like this is a Chibnall episode.
You know, looking at
And not necessarily
Rory in
of
this
Doctor Who, just of something he's like wrote.
Yeah. Actually, looking at Arthur Darvill in this episode, right?
Yeah.
And Arthur Darvill in Broadchurch, yeah, he is like, he looks very different. He looks very baby-faced in this.
Hmm. Well, I mean, how far apart were they? I can't remember
when was
when
the first series of
series
Broadchurch? Like
I
2013?
can't remember.
It's like 3 years.
Oh, what really? Is that all? Hmm.
Yeah, like 2013, 2010.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna say is, right, I'm looking at all the like Broadchurch thumbnails I've got. Wait, hold on. Right, so first thumbnail, someone's wearing orange, and there's like an
Yeah.
orange horizon. Second thumbnail, I guess the rocks and sand are a shade of orange, but I'm not gonna count them. So second thumbnail, it's fine. Third thumbnail, Olivia Colman's wearing orange. Same thing
Yeah.
with the fourth thumbnail. Now fifth thumbnail, which is series 3, someone's wearing orange and there's the sky's orange. The last
worry,
one
Broadchurch
is
doesn't
like
feel
it's
like orange
it's
lighting.
lit. The last one is lit in a way that looks orange. I really like the last thumbnail. I'll send it to you over Skype.
Okay.
And you guys just have to wait until the final episode of the Chibberthon, as in my series of the Chibberthon, not John's.
Like 3 or 4 months.
Uh-huh. Yep. I do love that. I just love that promo image. So Matt Smith's being tortured.
That's quite good. Like, I quite like the way it looked and the way it felt. No, I wasn't like Matt Smith being tortured. That's good.
Yeah.
No, I like the music and the effect.
Yeah.
That's much better, thanks. Not got any celery, have you? No, not really. Looks like tomatoes, so you do a rolling trade in those. I'm the doctor. Oh, and there's green. Good.
Oh, grandma.
Hello.
I feel like the celery was probably a reference to an inferior doctor
Your weapon was
who Chris Chibnall probably liked, come to think about it.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh no. Which parts of 80s Who do you think Chris Chibnall actually liked? Like, not season 23. definitely not Trial of a Time Lord. Because we have video evidence of him saying that he didn't like it from the time. When he was like 16.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he would like the Davison era. Possibly.
I think he might like the McCoy
Like
era more
Baker.
though.
Maybe.
Because like a lot of his criticisms of the like season 23, right?
Yeah.
Were a lot of the criticisms that a bunch of us like classic Who twats have of Colin Baker's era, or just that season and modern Who, come to think about it. And we all love like season 25 and 26. So
So how is this lit actually? As in like it's underground, so where's the
electricity probably, or their own like version of like electricity, harnessing energy and processing it out as
Possibly.
light.
I don't know, it just looks as if like they've tried to make it look like natural light.
Doesn't, no, I don't think so. Like in general, I feel like it should look like natural light, and plus like there are other things that are naturally a light source other than the sun. You got to remember.
Yeah.
So yeah. You know, the 42 thumbnail looks pretty decent. But thumbnail for this video looks a bit...
I mean, finding an actual good image though for this was hard.
Yeah, I mean it's a decent image. But
To be
it's
fair, it'll
certainly
probably...
the worst Doctor Who one in
Wait,
Chibberthon.
I just thought something. See the 42 thumbnail, isn't that like really like orange, and then this one's really green, and they'll be going right next to each other.
And then, yeah. but Dinosaurs on the Spaceship is also very green.
Mm.
Power 3 is very blue.
Yeah, that
Which
one's
is how
completely
we'll feel at the
different
ending
lighting.
of that one. Day 1 is pretty orange. Cyberwoman's a bit red. Countryside is a bit brown. Agadon
We don't need every color.
is like grey. Like there's mostly orange in these thumbnails.
It's a conspiracy, Matt.
Chris Chibnall has a bias to the colour orange. Do you think Chris Chibnall watched all these videos during his time on Universals? Gotta love that orange.
Yes, that's exactly how he spent his time.
Watching someone praise Sylvester. I mean, if our conspiracy about Chibnall praising Sylvester himself, then very possible. Oh, it's a conspiracy. I'm so clever. Haha.
It's like shot in the same like place as Waters of Mars.
Huh?
Is this shot in the same like bit as Waters of Mars? Or, like,
Possibly,
the
but then again, it also
Doctor's
looks
daughter?
like, yeah,
It
Doctor's
looks
daughter.
like the Doctor's daughter.
Yeah.
They died, I'm sorry.
Doctor's very good at negotiating things. Also, that leader Silurian, right, is green and orange.
Yeah.
It's got orange highlights. The orange conspiracy. Was this actress in Broadchurch?
I'm not sure. She does
She-
look familiar.
She does feel like she's shit. I remember I was speculating at the time, like in between in the week gap, who would like kill the Silurian, and I deduced that it was probably her.
Hmm.
Because the man was
Okay.
too nice, and it couldn't possibly be Rory. Chibnall's writing's a bit predictable in it.
How does like Neve McIntosh somehow like she looks completely different here to like Madame Vastra, if you know what I mean. Like, you can tell they're the same person, but they look different.
Different costume.
Yeah, I know, but I mean like face wise, like. It's the same
No, I think they
prosthetics.
look pretty similar face wise, mainly because same actress.
It may have just been the makeup. Because she looks a lot like darker around the eyes and lips and stuff.
So you know that actress that just the one that one.
Yeah.
Sh- She's not been in much, like at all.
Oh.
She was in a film in the year 2000 and another one in 2015. Those are
Alright.
her only films.
Oh.
Television wise, she was in a TV show called Crash in 2009. That was her first ever TV thing. And then there's Doctor Who, and then she's done no TV after this.
Oh.
Mm.
Whoops.
Why does she
Random
have a
make
picture on
speak.
Wikipedia? I don't get why she has to have a picture on Wikipedia.
Because she wants to have a picture, I don't know.
Fair argument. If she wants to have a picture on Wikipedia, she can put a picture on Wikipedia. That's pretty.
Hey, look, it's the hall from Let's Kill Hitler.
Wait, really?
No, yeah, actually is.
The reuse of sets. Oh my. This is why.
But to be fair, it looks completely different here.
Because it's
Why-
it's because it's more orange. Orange is hot. The less orange you have, the more different it looks.
No, wait, it's been used for something else as well, this set, but I can't remember.
I think something
was.
else in Series 6, probably.
Hmm.
Like, Wedding with a Song, probably. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
I like the
Oh wait, I
scientist
think it was
one.
used in Time Heist.
Oh yeah, I think it could be. It could have been used in Time Heist. Yeah. What is the canon age of the set?
No.
Like 8 years old by now. They grow up so fast. Well, actually, probably 9 years old because this was filmed in 2009. Who is the ape leader? I don't know, like... I don't know. Who speaks for the apes? Who's the ape leader? Do you know who I
don't
think
know.
the ape leader is?
Who?
I think, right. It's King Louis.
Okay.
You know, from the Jungle Book.
No. Wait, yes.
I was about to say, like the one in the recent film, he was played by
Yeah.
Christopher Walken.
Well, I mean, I've not seen like the recent film.
Oh, you should. It's really good. It's like, it's not like the Beauty and the Beast remake where it was like word for word, shot for shot. This was
Okay.
different because there was only 2 songs. I think there
Okay.
was only 2 songs. There was the bare necessities, but it was more like it wasn't a
Matt.
proper song. And then there was King Louis' song, because of course they had to make Christopher Walken sing.
Matt, I just looked up something.
What?
See the guy in this?
Which
He
guy?
plays
Who's the
well,
guy? There's plenty of guys.
the guy that's like gonna die.
The old
He was
man.
the grown-up version of that guy from Adrift.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah, I looked at him and thought, wait, is that him? And I was just looking it up
He
there.
did,
and I
he
was like,
did
oh,
look
shit.
familiar.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Chris Chibberthon wrote that as well, right?
I think, yeah. Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me consult my thumbnails.
Yeah, he did. I remember you making the thumbnail.
The thumbnail is literally that guy screaming.
Yeah.
That will be traumatic to watch again. Now, I'm glad we're doing this. I'm very happy we're doing this, because I wanted to rewatch all of Chibnall's episodes and then Broadchurch before, like, Series 10. But
Yeah.
because I'm me, I
Series
probably
11.
couldn't be arsed if we didn't force ourselves to do the series. Like... I'm so glad Neve McIntosh was, like, chosen to be a Silurian. Like, using this design, she works perfectly.
Yeah.
But I would have preferred the original design they were thinking of, which was a more updated version of the original look.
So there are pictures. Because I'd be interested in seeing that.
I believe there is a yeah, there's a picture out there.
Okay. You see, I'd prefer if they'd done that, just sort of updated the older design.
That was what they were
Maybe if
going
they
to do
wanted to
originally.
make it a little bit more human, but not.
And
so
when I say
drastically.
original design, I mean updating the original design, not Warriors of the Deep, because we'd rather forget that. Here, I found it. And
Okay.
it looks bloody awesome. For those of you at home, tough luck. I can't be arsed editing that. I'll be arsed, like, editing out whatever I bloody said earlier. I forgot.
So I don't know, something about sticking like a dick in the hole or something.
Yes. Okay, fine. I'm gonna probably be editing that out. So here's the image of the Silurian design, because I'm gonna have to bleep out what.
No, you don't. You don't have to bleep out any of that. You just.
Well,
Let's be honest. No one's got in this far. No one's got in like an hour and a half. It's like, oh.
well, I'm bleeping it anyway because I don't want
But
it
Matt,
going out.
that means you need to listen back to the whole thing during editing.
No,
not
I just
editing the
need to
start and
listen
finish.
up because I know I only said it once the last episode, and you didn't say it last episode, and you said it this episode only once, so I'd have to like go through it, then like skip halfway, then re-listen to this, and then like, yeah.
It's so nothingy. Like, we made Me Too jokes, and you're not like bleeping them. But you're, like,
I'm not
bleeping...
because they're not as like vulgar.
Not quite sure what's happening.
The
I've been on
Doctor
your
is
end.
making a peace treaty. He's getting further than he did in 7 episodes in the 70s, right? He's got further than he did, and what would this be at this point? Like 3 episodes in, like in 72 terms. Like it's taken
yeah.
him half the time, and he's already further than he was. Like by this point, the Silurians were already like killing one another and starting to make a plague, or something like that.
It's because they've matured since the 70s.
No. I mean, they're a different breed. By the way,
Yeah.
did you see that design?
Yeah.
It looks good.
Oh, right. No. Not the one you sent me.
Yeah,
Did you send me it on Skype?
yeah. Well,
Okay.
where else would I send it?
I don't know. That's what that's what I was wondering.
Do it for Elliot. I know I did wrong. I can't lose it, Dad.
So what do you think?
Escape's still opening. Escape has opened. Now have to click on you.
I'm not gonna say anything because I'd regret it. Probably would bleep it out.
Oh no.
No, I wouldn't bleep it out. But like, it's just like I was about to say, click me, daddy.
Oh no. Alright, yeah, that's quite cool.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, I guess I can see, like, why they didn't go for it, but at the same time, it is a really cool design.
It feels like it should be. Aww. Family.
Hashtag fam.
You're not in the center of the earth, you bloody idiot.
Yeah, you'd be burning if you were in the center of
You
the
you
earth.
would literally like fuse with the molten metals in the core of the earth. Your carbon atoms would disperse and turn into a liquid where you would literally have already died.
This isn't even that deep if you think about it.
Exactly. Certainly not as deep as
I mean,
our
but of
conversations about politics.
What do you mean? The earth doesn't have a core, Matt. The earth is flat. I quite like how they've like just CG'd that roof thing on it. That looks quite good.
It just shows you that they didn't have the budget to make one.
What do you mean make one?
Make a roof.
Well, they wouldn't make a roof
Well, and again, would it be health and
in this
safety?
big hall. It wouldn't work. What?
Well, you're like,
It's like
oh,
a
they
big
CG'd
hall.
a roof, but wouldn't that mean
It
like
had a roof. I mean, it already had a roof. I mean, they gave it a glass roof and like the
Ah.
CG like lights and stuff.
Makes sense.
It wasn't just open sky, Matt. It wasn't like, oh yeah, we have this big hall. It's just open out to the world.
You made me look stupid. I don't appreciate it. I've just realised the Silurians have like a sort of sea devilish gun.
Yeah, true.
So, really,
It's like a sea devil like gun, but with a handle.
didn't they already have handles or like something to like grip onto?
Yeah, but was it not just like a wee dish with like a wee sort of handle you can hold at the back? It wasn't
Actually,
like...
yeah, I think it was.
I'm only going off the action figure, so could be completely
Got a
inaccurate.
sea devil action figure?
Hell yeah, I do. Standing next to my Sea Devil Auton and Sea Devil Axon? Question mark. Wait, did I say Sea Devil Axon? Because I meant to just say Axon.
Yeah, you also said sea devil autumn.
Oh.
like a fully plastic sea devil and then a fully gold sea devil. Like,
Yeah,
like you.
Just
Someone
ignore
make custom
that bit.
figures of that. Captain Jimmy
Yeah,
Pie,
yeah.
get on it. We're gonna commission
Mama.
you with all the budget we have for this show, which is a literal shoestring.
Don't worry, Matt, you can just edit that mistake out.
What mistake? No. It's staying in. It's not bad enough to be bleeped. So people will realise your mistakes forever. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The doctor's like, oh no. Oh, it's happening again. There's gonna
It's
be
like,
another
what have you done?
plague.
Tell me you didn't do this.
No, it was just that bitch.
It's like, oh, she's just sleeping.
Silurians had enough room for like on their like heads to have like a third eye. Yeah, so the
That wouldn't be
Silurians
as
should be smart enough to
emotional.
realize, right, this ape has killed us, so we'll just kill this ape.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fair enough. But no, all the apes should die. We cannot share the planet.
I don't know, like that Solarian guy's like quite like understanding.
Yeah. But the leader,
He
well,
just
why
looked,
is
he looks disappointed.
okay? Like, so it's like a role reversal. Like the Silurian leader in the Silurians was actually understanding, but everyone else was like, nah, mate. It's like, right, I should kill you. I am the new leader now. Like they actually spoke sort of like that. One of them.
How many Solarian suits do they have? Because I take it one half just CG. No, wait, or they've just like they filmed it and then split the screen.
Yeah. Imagine if one of the Silurians actually spoke like, I am the new leader now. in this. Like, the apes have killed my sister. I am the leader. I decide to wage war on the apes.
She was scared for her family. She is not typical.
I think she is.
I think she is. I'm ruining the scene by like comparing it to Doctor and the Silurians. Oh my god.
It's too late.
You know, a drift guy should just scream. And then,
It's weird. It's annoying because whenever I see him, I just think of like the Adrift guy.
And you promise to never come to the surface ever again. We'll walk away. Leave you alone.
She's like, nah, mate.
execute her. Execute all the apes.
Oh. Look at that song.
Oh my
Screwdriver
gosh,
Go.
it's the Sonic, like, it's the Sonic ESP. It's not a screwdriver at this point, we all know that. Actually, this is the only time in the episode where it's been, like, rubbish. Very deadly weapon.
This ends here.
No! It only ends with our victory!
No, it only ends with our victory.
Stop.
No, I'm enjoying this too much. Duh.
You and Dad, keep your eyes on that screen. Let me know if we get company. Amy, keep reminding me how much time I've got.
Wow, some of the Silurians are actually with them. One of them's with them anyway.
Oh yeah. the only reasonable one.
Yeah, you know, I like the Silurians because they can be like, I want a Silurian companion,
I mean.
not Vastra.
Okay.
Like, I don't care about prosthetics. In fact, I want a companion that is in prosthetics.
Yeah, I just want an alien companion.
Or if they're not alien, at least have them
Or a
be-
companion that's not from Britain.
Or a companion who just isn't human. That looks not human.
Oh yeah, I said that, an alien companion.
What, Silurians aren't aliens?
You're going to have to do it before the drone.
Yeah, true.
They're
point.
Earthlians, remember?
We can't get past West Coast fruits. I can help with that. Toxic fumigation. An emergency failsafe meant to protect my species from infection.
Who plays this guy?
Occupy.
I'm not
Seems a bit
sure.
familiar.
After that, citywide fumigation by toxic gas. Then
I'll go look it up.
I'm looking it up.
Alright.
Oh, what's his name?
Could just search
Malachech,
cast.
I think. Oh no. He's the scientist one. Eldane, right? Okay, Stephen Moore. He play. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. Okay, right.
What?
So he played. He was the voice of Marvin the Paranoid Android in the original radio version of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Okay.
He appeared in The 8 Tubes and World Wide Web, actually. You know, Eighth Doctor story, Lucy Miller.
I don't think I've listened to it.
Yeah, well, no, I know, but have you heard of it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it's a series 3 one. We were talking about this the other day. Like it's the one that has the 8 legs return.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, he's the guy that founded the cult.
Okay.
So yeah, same actor. A lot of reused actors in this. Like Karen Gillan appeared in Doctor Who elsewhere as well.
Oh.
She's a soothsayer in the Fires of Pompeii.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Their family life will never be the same again. I don't like how the Silurians have 5 fingers.
Why?
Actually, no, it's fine, but like, you know, I mean, I wouldn't want them having 3.
Yeah, because they do that with every monster now.
Yeah, like some Tarans are meant to have 3, but like,
Ice warriors, although they're supposed to have like claws,
yes, they're meant to have claws.
supposed to look like Lego man hands.
Yeah, Ice Warriors more like Lego Warriors, more like they're proper Viking, aren't they? If we ever do Ice Warriors as a commentary, we're doing it on the worst Who.
No,
I don't
because
ca-
it's regarded as a good story. Just because you don't
No,
like
it's
it.
how I've never heard it actually be regarded as a genuine like something to be on the best Who.
Well, it's regarded as like an all-time classic.
No,
People.
No,
Yes, it is.
not
Yes,
canon.
it is.
That's not canon. La la la. I can ignore it from.
I also put out a poll and it was voted a lot higher than it was negatively. So it's going on the best Who. Plus, besides, we ended up enjoying Beast. We ended up enjoying Beast Below, and that was on the worst Who.
Fine.
See, it's down to popular opinion, not our opinion.
Fair enough.
Although popular opinion regarding the Ice Warriors is right, you're wrong.
Sean.
Fight me.
They're gassing them. They're being gassed.
Oh.
Oh, I love Rory. I hope he doesn't die.
Yeah, okay, it looks alright. Wait, it's the bit where like Rory dies.
It's
Well, I don't get it.
it's the Kirk and term.
Well, they've just used the same effect as they did with like the holes. A big steamy hole.
Yeah.
But you're
I have to bleep that out. That's now as well. Okay, we might as well go all out. Like, the Doctor's sticking his hand in there, right?
Yeah, why does he do that?
Just
Has he not learned? Don't stick your hands in big mysterious holes.
big, mysterious, steamy holes. Like, you would. So why put your hand in there? I'm gonna bleep it out, and everyone's gonna like. It's gonna remain a mystery.
No. Are you gonna bleep out the whole bit or just the word?
No, I'm gonna.
So-
I'm gonna bleep
so we don't
the
know
action.
what they're sticking
I'm
in
gonna
there.
bleep the whole action.
Oh no, but then like it's just gonna be full of beeps. It's not gonna be good to listen to.
Yeah, but like, I don't care. It's
Man,
my
I'm pretty
show.
sure they know us by now.
It's my show.
Sorry, Mr. Host.
Exactly. I am the host. A Wirren's growing
Why
inside of
don't
me.
you just carry him into the TARDIS? Why don't you just hurry up?
What? Yeah. Emotion. We have no time for emotion. You can just do it in the TARDIS. This is.
Yeah, but like Matt Smith's just like, oh god,
He's like, oh shit.
Get
Oh
in
no,
there.
this is a bad idea.
he's like, leave him to die.
I blame Moffat for this bit.
Wait a minute, what I don't get is how like doesn't like wouldn't the characters like erase the whole Silurian city? To
No.
be fair, we don't know how far it goes.
Why is the Doctor just locking him in there and not like trying to drag him to the TARDIS? That would be much like.
Yeah, that's
Fair
what
thing.
I was on about. It was like, why didn't they just carry his body?
Yeah, but.
He's just like, yeah, we have to leave him. I don't know. Maybe the light had already touched, and it's like, yeah, it's too late.
Yeah, this
Because
is.
the Doctor's spooked.
This.
Because he found a bit
this,
of the TARDIS.
This two-parter is horrifying. Jeez, this is like.
Wait, is it?
This is the shit.
Wait, that's just the thing with Chibber episodes, though. He just, like, kills off people at the end of his episodes. Other than, like, 42.
He kills them off.
I'm pretty sure the
during
Doctor just
episode.
kills people. Oh.
This is actually more emotional than Rory's death. Cause it's like you
Rory's death.
actually
It's because
start.
he had died, like, 2 times before that. All emotion was gone by then.
Well, no, he hasn't died yet. This is his first death.
Well, no, because the Amy's Choice.
Oh yeah.
We've already spoke about this. This was like his second or third death. Probably his second.
No, this is his second. Then. So like, I mean, it would have probably been more emotional if he like died at the end of a series and he never came back.
Hmm. Yeah. Wait, what? They've been in here? I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm just thinking like, what if I was Rory, or what if one of my friends was Rory in this situation? Like, I'm thinking about it, and the more I think about it, the more I'm horrified. Why am I thinking about this? Let's talk about this. The Doctor's confronting the murdering bitch queen.
Yo, look at that shot though, like, the Doctor's evil.
No, he's not evil. He's just dark, representing the dark nature of their conversation.
Cause look, they're the same now. They both let someone die.
Yeah, but now they're saying we can be better as human beings.
Yeah.
Okay, the Doctor's not a human being. We can be better as people. I have the urge to listen to Broken now. Like the Torchwood audio Broken. Actually, I probably won't listen to it right now. I probably won't listen to it like for a while.
No. So wait, what? The like one Amy or something just went out on a walk and she's waited there all that time for them to come back.
Just wibbly wobbly, timey
No,
wimey.
Matt, stop.
No. She went somewhere, and it took her that long to come back.
Well, yeah, it just happened to be the exact point where they were leaving.
Well, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Foreshadowing. I do actually like how Series 5 all came together. It's like Moffat actually did something as correct as he possibly could. Because, like, at the end, Van Gogh made a painting about all of that.
Yeah.
And it was good merchandise material. But, like, it's because it's Van Gogh, and Van Gogh was in this, like, in the next episode, and it's just like, okay, so, like, everything ties together beautifully. But they just wouldn't let it die.
No.
I don't feel like Maximus Era should have been one huge story. Actually, if it were, then every eventuality must have been planned out, and I don't think Moffat had the physical capability to do that. He was a good person to do single, like, serious story arcs, but, like...
Yeah.
But just as long as he had people to talk to. As long as he had someone to limit the control, I guess.
Yeah.
Then, like, Stephen Moffat would make an excellent, like, classic series producer if he had an executive producer above of him.
Yeah, I'd agree there.
Like, if he had some sort of Barry Letts figure during, like, but instead of, like... instead of it being like JNT's first season, it's all of the seasons. Thing is,
Moffat just needs someone to like hold him back.
Yeah. Anyways, thoughts.
Well, it was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. I'd give this a solid 6 out of 10.
Yeah, same. And I know that might not sound high to some people, but I mean, it was good.
I mean,
but it wasn't amazing. But you know, it was just, I don't know, it was just nice.
Well, I think 6. I would call, if I were to give names to each of like the ratings, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 would be called okay. Like, as in,
Yeah.
this is good, but
Well,
it's not good
yeah,
enough to be
yeah.
called like a good episode. Like, I
Yeah.
wouldn't call this one of the good episodes, but it's far from bad.
Yeah,
Like, it's
well,
closer to good than it is bad.
Well, yeah, I'd consider it's above average, and then you know, so that's okay, and then you've got good.
Good is like a 7.
Great.
Great is an 8.
Yeah.
8
yeah.
is great. 9 is amazing, and 10 is like perfect.
Yeah, that's how my rating pretty much.
Yeah,
works.
and then 5 would be average.
I hate people that like when they're doing ratings they like consider 7 as an average. You're like, no.
No, that's not true average. Like,
yeah.
4 would be like bad. 3 would be
Yeah.
poor. No, 3 would be subpar. No, 4 would be subpar.
I reckon poor is like better than bad.
Okay, so 4 is poor. 3 is bad. 2 is abysmal. 1 is oh god. We don't even
Yeah.
want to know what 0 is.
0 is, you know, where like where you'd put Kill the Moon and I'd put like Hellbent and stuff. That's just like the dumping ground for shit.
Right, so
Wait, what was that?
my dad was taking too long to like get out of my room. He was saying that he's going to bed.
I'm surprised. Oh, I was like, wait, your mom and dad aren't sleeping?
My dad's sleeping now. So yeah. I mean, no, I'd put Kill the Moon at 0.5, not a 0. Not, you know, it looks pretty in places.
Yeah. It looked good.
Yeah, but we're not talking about Kill the Moon.
CGI wasn't that bad. Oh, right, I thought we were still on about the other thing.
Anyway, so yeah, there we go. Next episode will be like dinosaur.
Dinosaurs onto a spaceship.
One of the most craziest ideas in Doctor Who history.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's as if like Chris Chibnall just like went to his son. I don't even know if he has a son, but for this metaphor, we'll go with it. He went to his son, gave him a load of E numbers, and I was just like, "Yeah, write your perfect episode."
or
That's what he
write
came
the
up with.
perfect idea and I'll write the script.
Yeah.
Like he came up with the character of Brian. That's all he did with the episode.
Yeah.
He wrote the perfect introductory story for Brian, thinking that Brian would be like a good, like, companion character. Like they needed a third companion, but Moffat was like, "Nah, mate." But like Chris had already written his
I
episodes.
want more Brian.
Chris had already written his episodes, so like, it's like Brian only appeared in the episodes written by Chris Chibnall.
The thing is, right, series 12, Brian's gonna come back and he's gonna be the only companion of Jodie.
Oh my gosh! Imagine Brian and Graham.
Good point. I wonder if Graham is gonna be like a sort of Brian type
Hopefully.
character.
Anyways, I've been Matt, he's been Jean, and we've been Matt and Jean.
That was the worst outro.
And you've been watching the Chibberthon.
Listening to.
Bye bye, everyone.